Hello students, I'm Naveela Tariq. Today we'll discuss the poem The Ant and the Cricket from your Honeydew Reader. Now this poem, The Ant and the Cricket, is written by Aesop, who was famous for writing fable related poems. Now what are fable? Fable is a story often with animals as characters that conveys a model. फेबल एक स्टोरी या एक पोएम होती है जिसमें एनिमल्स कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं. एनिमल्स प्ले द मेन कैरेक्टर्स एंड टुवर्ड्स द एंड ऑफ ईच स्टोरी और पोएम देयर इज़ ऑलवेज अ मॉरल, there is always a message which is very useful for our lives. This poem about an ant and a cricket contains an idea of far-reaching significance which is as true of a four-legged cricket as of a two-legged one. Surely you have seen a cricket that has two legs. Now, this story or this poem revolves around cricket and ants. So, how ants are four-legged means they have four legs and they make use of their four legs and they work very hard. At the same time, cricket, who only makes use of two hands, two legs, that is to walk, and two hands he uses to enjoy himself. So there is a comparison between cricket and ant. A silly young cricket accustomed to sing through the warm sunny months of gay summer and spring began to complain when he found that at home his cupboard was empty and winter was come. Now, this story is about European countries where the winters are very acute and very harsh because of continuous snowfall. Because in winters there is such a heavy snowfall all around 3 to 4 months that it really becomes very difficult for animals to collect food in those unfavorable conditions. So these animals like crickets, ants and etc., these insects, they try to collect food during the summer season. The summer season is is warm and a very comfortable season for everyone, not only for animals or insects but for human beings also. And winters are supposed to be very harsh because of the continuous snowfall. So over here it is said that cricket was very silly, means very silly, he was foolish, and he was accustomed to sing. Accustomed means habit. He had the habit to sing continuously through the warm sunny months of grey summer and spring. Throughout the summer season, when the months were sunny means there was sun all over, all around these months. Gay summer and spring. Gay means happy, merry. When the spring season and summer season are considered to be quite comfortable seasons, so they are said as gay, G-A-Y, that means happy. Began to complain when he found that at home his cupboard was empty and winter was come. Now, after a very long period of time, when summers had gone and winter just arrived, that time he realized that his cupboard was empty. He never had any food to eat, and that was the time he felt terrified. Now he wondered what he will do throughout the winter because he had not saved any food. He had not collected not even a single crumb of food he had collected throughout the summer season, and he kept singing and dancing and enjoying himself. Not a crumb to be found on the snow-covered ground, not a flower could he see, not a leaf on a tree. Now this is a description of a winter season when you cannot find any food particle. क्रम मीन्स कोई भी खाने का एक टुकड़ा भी, एक रेज़ा भी उनको ज़मीन में नहीं दिखाई देता बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज़ कवर्ड विथ स्नो. द स्नो हैज़ कवर्ड एवरी लिटिल बिट ऑफ द ग्राउंड. नॉट अ फ्लावर कुड ही सी. एक भी फूल दिखाई नहीं देता और किसी भी पेड़ पे एक भी पत्ती दिखाई नहीं देती बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज़ कवर्ड विथ स्नो. सो इट इज़ वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट टू फाइंड फूड इन सच सर्कमस्टांसेस. Oh, what will become, says the cricket of me. So cricket कहता है कि अब मेरा क्या होगा, मैं कैसे survive करूँगा. At last, by starvation and famine made bold, all dripping with sweat and all trembling with cold, away he set off to a miserly ant, to see if to keep him alive he would grant him shelter from rain and a mouthful of grain. He wished only to borrow, he'd repay it tomorrow. If not, he must die of starvation and sorrow. Now, at last, by starvation, when he thought and decided what he should do, during that time he was so hungry that he was almost at the stage of starvation. मतलब ऐसा लग रहा था कि भूख के मारे वो मर जाएगा. एंड फेमाइन मेड बोल्ड, खाने की कमी होने की वजह से वो बहुत ज़्यादा बहादुर हो गया, उसके अंदर एक ब्रेवरी आ गई, वो बोल्ड हो गया. उसने सोचा कि अब क्योंकि मैं भूखा हूँ और मैं भूख से बिल्कुल मर सकता हूँ, तो अब मैं कुछ भी करूँगा खाना लेने के लिए. All dripping with wet and all trembling with cold. Now it was winter season, it was raining also. So he was dripping with wet, means he was wet, पूरा गीला था वो. And trembling with cold, और सर्दी के मारे trembling means कपकपा रहा था. Away he set off to a miserly ant. और वो डरते अपने इस कंडीशन की वजह से वो इतना ज़्यादा बोल्ड हो गया कि उसने डिसाइड किया कि वो चीटी एंट से जाके हेल्प लेगा. नाउ एंट इज़ कॉल्ड माइजरली, MISERLY. माइजरली मीन्स कंजूस. एक कंजूस चीटी के पास वो गया. उसे पता था कि चीटी उसकी शायद हेल्प करे या ना करे, बट बिकॉज ऑफ starvation, because of that acute hunger, he was forced to ask help from the ant. Now he wanted help, that is shelter from rain and a mouthful of grain. वो चाहता था कि एंट उसकी हेल्प करे और उसको रेन मतलब बारिश और स्नोफॉल से बचाए, उसको शेल्टर मतलब अपने घर में जगह दे. एंड अ माउथफुल ऑफ ग्रेन मीन्स अनाज, मतलब ओवर हियर ग्रेन मीन्स फूड, अनाज मतलब खाना, और उसको पेट भर के खाना दे. माउथफुल मीन्स जिससे पूरा आपका पेट भर जाए, इतना खाना दे. ही विश्ड ओनली टू बोरो एंड ही रिपेड टुमारो. उसने ये सोचा था कि बस, उसने उससे सिर्फ ये कहा कि तुम मुझे अभी खाना दे दो. बोरो मतलब मैं तुमसे उधार लेता हूँ और बाद में मैं तुम्हारा ये उधार चुका दूँगा. मतलब मैं तुमको जो भी मैं तुमसे हेल्प लूँगा, दैट सेम हेल्प आई विल रिटर्न इट आफ्टरवर्ड्स वेन एवर आई विल बी इन दैट स्टेट ऑफ रिटर्निंग. इफ़ नॉट ही मस्ट डाई ऑफ स्टार्वेशन एंड सोरो. और अगर वो उसकी हेल्प नहीं करेगी, सो ही विल अनफॉर्चुनेटली डाई ऑफ स्टार्वेशन एंड सोरो मीन्स दुख और भूख की वजह से वो मर जाएगा. सो this cricket also knew very well that ant is miser means वो कंजूस है, and he also had less chances that she would actually agree to help him, but still because of these unfavorable conditions he was forced to ask for help. We will discuss the next poem, students, in the next lecture. Thank you.